Y'all hit that thumbs up and shout out to my man Chess Hall. Love y'all. 30-second countdown. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media. Before we actually get started on the show, apparently some special guest has something to say. Birthday boy,
what's up, brother?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I know my audio probably sounds terrible, and that's because I ain't got my setup hooked up. But I just wanted to say this to you before you get started on doing the Unprofessional Sports Show. This show was our first show together.
Yes, sir.
And even though I'm not on it regularly like it used to be, you got it still running and going. Shout out to you. I love you to death, man. I'll be honest with you, man, and this is the honest truth. You were my first real best friend on friggin' YouTube, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
I know that other guy kind of seemed like my friend, but didn't really work out. But I'm not gonna talk bad about it.
Yeah.
All forgiven on that side or whatever. But I just want to say, man, I think Jesus put me on this earth to spread the word of God and to find a true friend who believes in the things that I believe in, and that's you, brother. And I love you, man. And thanks for shouting out my channel and putting the links there and stuff like that. You don't have to do any of that, but I appreciate it. And the Unprofessional Sports Show was my baby. It still will be my baby in a way. And maybe when season starts, maybe we'll get this thing up and running again, man. And Just want to tell you that I love you, buddy, and I hope you have a good show. Okay, brother.
Thanks. Happy birthday, buddy. I love you.
All right, love you too, buddy. Y'all subscribe to this man. If you're not subscribed to this man, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Love you
Yeah,
guys. Peace out.
losers. So yeah, thank you so much, Chess, and happy birthday. Shout out to my man TikTok Chess Hall. Let's start it out right. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Christian Ballard with Ballard Sports Media coming at you with season 4, episode whatever this is of the Unprofessional Sports Show. Let me double check. What is this? Episode 13? Episode 12. I'm sorry. But give a quick shout out to Chess Hall on his birthday, man. Well, he's like 25, 26 or something. He's a few years older than I am. But like he said, he's always going to love this show. He's always welcome on here. You all are all welcome here, at Ballard Sports Media. But this show was started a couple of years ago. What's it been, 2 or 3 years almost? Almost 3 years, I think, doing this show. So, but it's been amazing. It's been fun, and it's been incredible. Why am I saying this like the show's going away? It's not going away. Hell no. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get into the topics of conversation. First one up tonight. Let's talk about the defending national champs and the Georgia Bulldogs. Should Stetson Bennett be a Heisman favorite in 2022? If you ask me, I think it's a great possibility that he could win the Heisman this year. I think he should be a favorite going into the season. I think he's a great quarterback, obviously winning the national championship. And you could say whatever you want to about Georgia's defense. He put up really good numbers, over 2,000 yards throwing, 29 touchdowns, 7 picks, and an 86.7 QBR rating when you look at it. Stetson Bennett is the guy. He is the man, the myth, the legend. And he did a lot for Georgia this past season. He really did. He was the national quarterback, national champion quarterback. And in the national title game, he was 17 of 26, 224 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Last year, you could say whatever you want to. Maybe it was on the defense for Georgia. But I really think that Stetson Bennett could be poised to have a breakout season. I really do. I think that he was good in the Orange Bowl. He was even good, I thought, against Alabama the first time around. I think that the defense faltered a bit in that game. I don't think that he necessarily did a whole lot wrong. He did answer for 24 points against Alabama in the SEC title game. But again, he was 185 of 287, had a 64 completion percentage, over 2,000 yards. He averaged 10 yards a pass, had 29 touchdowns, 7 picks, longest play of 89, had a rating of 176. I mean, he had his best season, right? And then again, this was his first season truly getting the nod at quarterback. I mean, seriously, we didn't really talk about him that much going throughout the season this past year. But I'm telling you right now, if I had to make a bet, I understand it starts with Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, and whoever else you want to throw up there. This guy has the potential to be a Heisman finalist quarterback this year. I like Stetson Bennett. I think he's got good character. First off the field, he's a great guy. You could see the emotion. He's been a guy that's been doubted time and time and time again, right? He's not necessarily listed for the Heisman Trophy, but I do want to share this from Fan Nation on SI.com of Dog Daily. This article coming in here, Georgia football quarterback Stetson Bennett entering an unfamiliar situation where he truly is the guy from day one, right? It says, despite it being his 6th season in college football, having started 18 games in that time, that's actually quite a bit, Stetson Bennett is entering unfamiliar territory entering 2022. This is from Harrison Reno, by the way. This put out yesterday. As Georgia prepares to begin their summer workouts, fall camp is quickly approaching after receiving the last batch of freshmen earlier this week for the official move-in day. For 6-year senior quarterback Stetson Bennett, this will be nothing new, as he's already well acquainted with Georgia's offseason strength and conditioning program, solely focused on getting the team ready for the grueling days in August. Yet it is not all familiar territory for the Blackshear Georgia native this offseason. Bennett will be entering fall camp as a projected starter following a 2021 season where Bennett entered the season without much of a shot of even being in contention for the starting job. So here's the role. He is projected to be the starting quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs, as he should. Stetson Bennett is the go-to guy, right? He won you the Orange Bowl. He won you the national championship. He did everything you asked him to do, Kirby. It's one thing if mid-season you make a switch at quarterback like you did with Stetson Bennett. That's one thing. It's a completely different story if the spotlight's on him and the whole world is watching. The whole world is watching you, Stetson Bennett. They know you just demolished the Crimson Tide. I just got to say, just give them props. You demolished 33-18. You put up 33 points, actually technically 26, but either way, and by the way, let's go back and look at that game here. He was 17-26 in the national title game, 224 yards, a 65 completion percentage, no picks. He took 5 sacks in the game, had a 71 QBR and 2 touchdowns. To take 5 sacks and still have a 71 QBR, actually pretty good. We know what he did. We know what he can do. The world's going to be watching Stetson Bennett. And nobody's really talking about that. Nobody's talking about how good he can be or that he's going to be – everyone's talking about Georgia this, Georgia that, and they're the champions. What about next season? What about Stetson Bennett? This was a guy that's been doubted. I remember a year ago, maybe today even, I don't know. On this show, we talk about Chess Hall and his birthday. He used to be one of the show hosts, right? We used to talk all the time about the Georgia quarterback situation. Please don't put in Stetson Bennett. Please don't do this. Don't do that. No Stetson. No Stetson. No Stetson. It needs to be this guy. It needs to be that guy. JT Daniels or Brock Vandergriff coming in, or it needs to be Justin, whoever. It wasn't supposed to be Stetson Bennett. It wasn't. But it is now. Georgia fans love him. And the media loves him. And everyone's watching Stetson Bennett and what he's going to do now that he's a national championship quarterback. He has that title on him forever. You can't take it away. He's still in school. He's going to be a junior this year. He wants to improve his draft stock and everything. But should he be a Heisman favorite? That's what we really want to talk about. The world's going to be watching Stetson Bennett this year. And it's going to be fun to see. There's a lot that goes into it. He's got the weapons. He's got the arm talent. He's got the coaching. He brings a lot back on the offense. Really didn't lose much other than maybe George Pickens and then I think a running back in Zamir White. Right? Bring a whole lot back. Who's behind him? I guess Carson Beck. Right? Kendall Milton comes back. Adonai Mitchell. There's a lot. Stetson Bennett won a national title last year. How much better does it get than that? What if he added something else to his trophy case this year? Could he do it? Honestly, if you ask me, I think the sky's the limit for him. That's just my opinion. We'll see. So. What do you guys think in the chat? We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and even Twitch. I like Stetson Bennett. I think he's a good character, good kid. I think he's great. So, anyway, I didn't have much planned for the show, but I do want to talk about Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Give me 1 second. Computer's acting up. All right. Not that one. We're unprofessional over here, on this show at least. But future sportscasters are trying to become a professional. All right. We talked about Stetson Bennett, but let's move on to the NBA real quick. The other day, Game 1, 120 to 108 in Boston Celtics, making the finals for the first time in a long time, and beating Steph, Clay, and company and the Golden State Warriors. Right? I don't want to, I want to preview and talk about Game 2, right? But a big fourth quarter, they outscored 40 to 16 in the fourth quarter and won 120 to 108 over the Golden State Warriors. They got more rebounds. They didn't turn it over as much. They hit their field goals. They hit their threes. They did what they had to do. Now what happens in Game 2? What now, right? As Game 2 gets underway tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC, Boston Celtics winning Game 1 have a 58% chance to win, according to the BPI. Catch myself there, the Basketball Power Index on ESPN. And the spread, though, it is in favor of Golden State by 4, right? You got Jason Tatum scoring 27 points a game, hitting his free throws, hitting his field goals. Steph Curry, Clay, you got to guard those guys. Marcus Smart, you got Williams III, Robert Williams III. I don't know. This is tough to call. I'll say this, that I think Andrew Wiggins has been a key guy for the Warriors. I think the Warriors learned from that Game 1 loss, right? They got demolished in the fourth quarter. They just the Celtics defense went off at the Chase Center. It really did. And how do I put this? They dominated in every way imaginable. You know, passing the ball well, shooting, hitting threes, hitting layups inside. They really did good inside the paint. And they did a good job blocking and causing turnovers and missed opportunities for the Warriors. So, I mean, this is a tough one to call in Game 2. At some point, the Warriors are going to, you're not going to outright win every game. But I'm going to say this. I think it's close. I see a lot of offense in this game. I got to go with the Warriors here, 114 to 110. I think Steph and Clay and everybody go off in this one. What's up, Cody? How you doing? I really think so. What's the line here? 4 points, Golden State. I think they cover and win by 4. I think Steph Curry, Looney, Clay, everybody. You know, I really think there's going to be some guys that can step up. Almost said Steph up. You know, Otto Porter is a key guy that made some. Jordan Poole. Am I going to go live for this game? Probably not. I don't know. But I'll say this. I think the Warriors could get it done tomorrow night on Sunday. Maybe they need a little extra push. I don't know. They went into the playoffs on a win streak of 5, back 11 games. They didn't even win the division, by the way. It was Phoenix. They got a bid in. Golden State's made a pretty good run this year. They're 31-10 at home. They hardly lose at the Chase Center this year. Then again, in game 2, by the way, let me double check. Yeah, it's at the Chase Center again. Not even theirs, is it? Hold on. Is that San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm going with the Warriors here. Stephen Clay. Company get it done. 114 and 110 is my thoughts and my prediction on that. So, and I really expect a good game. I think a fast start for either one of these teams might win you the game. Whoever could get on a run. If you go on like a 5-0 run, 7-2 run, 8-3 or whatever. If you get off to a fast start, I think that's going to help you. I think it's going to help build momentum. You can go forward for the game. I think the Warriors just need consistency. I think the Celtics need to hit their threes and play fast tempo to win the game. Celtics need the defense again, good inside coverage, which they had. They had some good defense at times, but it wasn't enough in game 1. Didn't have Wiggins, right? Steph, you didn't have these guys step up in game 1 like they should have. You got Draymond Green, who had 11 rebounds, which, by the way, they were both tied at 39. So, Golden State had their opportunities. They turned the ball over one more time in that first game. They couldn't hit their 3. Nobody really could. You had some free throws, whatever. But Boston was able to hit their 3s more barely and hit their field goals more. It came down to who was able to score more points overall at the end. But again, a 40-15 fourth quarter in that first game kind of killed the Warriors there. They can't have that. They couldn't get anything going. The Celtics were out there, making Larry Bird proud. Just saying. So, but again, I'm going to say 114 to 110 Warriors. I think they bounce back. I think they know they have to win. I think they know what they have to do. And I think they got to take opportunities that are on the table in front of them. So that's my thoughts on it. I didn't have a lot planned for the show tonight. Honestly. Let's see. Check out some NBA action, or MLB action, not NBA. I just did. Let's see. Got 3 games live, 2 on Fox. I'm going to turn one on. Let's see. New York and LA tonight at 9:10. Fixing a tip off here. First pitch. Let's see. Weak or no connection? No way. All right. Phone's not working. No signal. Yankees beat the Tigers 3-0. Toronto killed Minnesota and the Twins earlier. Jose Barreros did pretty well. 12-3. Kyle Finnegan and the Nationals 10-8. some games tomorrow. Got a game tomorrow night. The Chicago Cubs and St. Louis Cardinals at 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. I go live for that. I want to get back to doing some baseball streams, honestly. And we have some ESPN Plus channels. You got a Monday night matchup, Toronto and Kansas City. Let's check the comments. Hey, what's up, Vic? How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Miami wins 5-4 over San Francisco. Detroit loses to the Yanks 3-0. Top of the fourth, no score with the Rockies and the Braves. 2 outs, 1 on. Currently, who's on base here? Who's on first? What's on second? Ozzy Albies is up at the plate. On base, Austin Riley. Come on, Braves. Dansby Swanson's 0 for 2. Acuna is 0 for 2 so far. Nobody's really doing anything. So, yeah, I've run out of stuff to talk about so far. I pretty much covered it. I guess I did drop the link just for Chess Hall, but I'll let a couple people, if anyone wants to come in and talk some sports, talk some college football if you want to. Really don't know what to talk about for college football. I mean, I'm doing Big Ten previews still. Going to do the ACC next. There's a lot coming to the channel. I want to get 15 episodes of season 4, then take a break until August for season 5. So it's good to see. It was good to see Chess in here, Cody, and Vic. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for whoever hit the thumbs up on Facebook. Looks like Keith, my good friend Keith, hit it. Thanks, Keith. Uh-oh. I just saw a post from Chess Hall on here says, get ready because this Sunday on my channel at 11 p.m. Eastern comes for my birthday. We will be doing the roast of me. All right. The TikTok Chess Hall roast tomorrow night. Check this out. What is this? I'm going to bring my A game. I'm going to spit at him. Chess, you're such a... Oh, man. I can't roast Chess. He's too good of a friend. I mean, Chess, you can't say anything wrong about that guy. He is a nice guy, for sure. He's probably too nice of a guy. Bucks had OTAs this week. I'm fixing to watch These linebacker highlights. I'll let you know what I'm saying. I don't want to stretch air and get copyrighted for the Bucks, but looks like everyone's moving pretty good. Oh, hitting hard. I see Andre Anthony out there, drafted him in the 5th round from LSU, 7th round actually, I believe. Oh, Devin White and everybody going after it. I'm excited for the Bucks season, man. I say this, and I'm for real. I mean, Tom Brady comes back. You make the right draft picks. What do you expect? Are we looking at another Super Bowl? I hope so. Where is the Super Bowl this year anyway? Hold on. Super Bowl 57. I'm not even sure where it is. State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Sunday, February 12th, 2023. Oh, so it's in Glendale. So it's over in the desert. It's over where the Cardinals play. Here you go. I want to see some Super Bowl 57 odds. I know it's early. Odds. The Bengals could get back. The Chiefs. What about the Bills? I want the Bucks and the Bills, man. I want to see the Bills finally make a Super Bowl. Betting pros. Let's see. Buccaneers and Bills remain early favorites. Yes. That's what I want. I want the Bucks and the Bills so bad. Because on one hand, I want my team to make it. You always want your team to make it. Okay. But then who's not pulling for the Bills? I guess Patriots and Dolphins fans. Jets fans. Here you go. So the Bills, the Bucks, the Chiefs, the Packers, the Rams drop. Gosh. The 49ers, the Chargers, the Broncos, the Cowboys. Look how low the Bengals got. Even after all that, the Bengals didn't really lose anybody. I thought they made good picks, too. They're at plus 2,000. The Cowboys have better odds than the Bengals. Gosh. Who's at the very bottom? Look at the Giants at 8,000. The Texans, the Falcons, the Lions, the Jets. Yeah, those are going to be teams tanking. Those are going to be your quarterback teams, the Texans, the Falcons, the Lions. The Jets won't get a quarterback. I think Zach Wilson is the guy for the Jets. I just think they still suck, and they need help big time. So Cody says, do you think Arch Manning goes to Georgia? Honestly, yeah. I think that'll be his landing spot. I don't think it's going to be Alabama. I think Alabama's got their quarterback situation set up. I mean, they got Bryce now for one final season this year, unless he decides he wants to return for his senior year, which I doubt. I don't think he's got much to prove. But they got Ty Simpson. After Stetson Bennett, Georgia really doesn't have that go-to guy. I mean, unless they do want to go to Vandergrift they got Gunnar Stockton, but they need some competition. So, yeah, I think Arch Manning could go to Georgia. I think either Georgia or Clemson will be one of the two places that Arch Manning ends up. My personal opinion. And the Clemson thing is, let's say DJ goes pro after this year, unless he comes back. You got Cade Klubnik. But then again, Hunter Johnson, I mean, is he really the reliable backup quarterback. Maybe not. I'm not sure. We will see. Practically at this point, I think I was just reading comments. Pretty much went and read everything and talked about everything, and we got Chess on to tell him happy birthday. Let's see, who did Alabama? Recruiting. Six hours ago. Let's see. Joseph Hastings is a recruiting reporter for Bama on 3 and on 3 Sports. I'm going to follow him. Sitting at 4 2023 commits, Alabama remains in the mix for some of the top prospects of the nation. Let's check out this article here. Is it the right term in recruiting to call them prospects, you think, or should we stick to recruits? Because when I hear prospect, I think draft prospect. I guess they're so it really doesn't matter. Richard Young is a recruit. Let's see. He'll visit Alabama June 10th through 12th. Notre Dame next. And then Georgia and Oregon. Decision date is not yet known. Richard Young is a running back. Khalid Hicks. %40% that he goes to Alabama. 93.6% for Richard Young. Cole Adams has a 46.1%. He's from Owasso, Oklahoma. He's a pass catcher currently on an official visit to Alabama. Up next, he'll take one to LSU. On 3, consensus has him as the 5th player in Oklahoma, 48th overall wide receiver. And nationally, he's 315, so he's not very highly rated as an athlete. But I'm curious about his highlights. Maybe, if you're a recruit, don't let all these rankings, get in the way of what you could become. Malik Benson. Any quarterbacks? Malik Bryant. I've heard that name, Malik Bryant. Damon Wilson. Alabama base, James Smith. Peter Woods, I've heard of. Kelby Collins, I have not heard that name yet. Jamarius Brown, Edric Hill. Tony Mitchell. I don't think Tony Mitchell's committed yet. What's up, Traveling Fools? Yo, 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 yo. What's up, man? Yeah, I don't think Tony Mitchell has committed yet, but he's from Alabama. Teammate Peter Woods, he's in this class. Derek Williams, Bryce Thornton. These are some cool names, by the way. Danny O'Neill recaps Alabama camp experience 2024 QB. 7-day free trial. Nope. Not paying any money. Not happening. Oh, man. Listen, I ran through everything I wanted to talk about tonight. I appreciate and love each and every one of you out there. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching the show tonight. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up on Facebook and YouTube on your way out. Share it out. Keep telling people about the channel and everything. Really means a lot. We're on the road to 700. Once we get to 700, I'm going to do a 10-hour live stream. I could do like a noon to 10 p.m. Like, I don't want to go all the way in on a 24-hour stream or anything like that yet. I'm not built for that stuff. But 10 hours, we'll see. We're at 673, so let's keep it going and keep building this channel up. But I love you guys. Jesus loves you. He's got a great plan. Keep your head up. And what's up, Jerry? Keep your head up. Jesus loves you. And we will see you next time. Love y'all. And as always, roll tide. Ballard Sports Media. Checking out. Peace. Love y'all.